Hi everyone, my name is Otis. You're welcome to our Talents Academy. So today is another section about our digital marketing. So I have a very interesting topic for us today. But before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all of you that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. And for those of you that have not subscribed, please just hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you get an alert when we release our new video. Let's get started. So in fact, this presentation, the topic for today is link building, and especially it is designed for newbies, for new website owners, new bloggers or vloggers who actually also want to optimize their YouTube video. So it is very, very important because it's overwhelming, it's challenging, it is hard building link. So we decide today to make it simple. There are gazillions of strategies that you can use in building your links, but we've just itemized a handful strategies, link building strategy that I believe will help you, will help your site, will help your blog in Google ranking, and to give your website and your blog that juice that it requires for Google to index and rank your website. So I'm just going to start by bringing in our topic for today, which is a successful link building strategy for new websites and blogs. So if you have your question, just send your question. Just go to the comment section and send your questions. So we'll be able to answer your questions. But for some questions that we can't answer immediately, so we'll get back to you. You can send us your contact, your email, so we can do if it requires a kind of comprehensive detail. So we'll send that to you. So like as I said, today's topic is a successful link building strategy for new websites and blogs. So it's very, very important. Link building is very, very important for your website, and it's very, very important for your blog. It's very, very important for your videos, your YouTube videos, because it is just like an outreach, the way you build your public relation. So that's what link is all about. So I'm just going to dive deeper into the link building strategies. So let's get started. So today, okay. So we're talking about how to build a high quality backlinks. Like as I said, backlinks are just like outreach. So it's a kind of building a public relation. You want to create that awareness. You want to create that visibility for your website. You want people to know you. You want Google to and other search engine to be able to see that your site has that authority in your niche, that's why people are linking to you, because it's just like a normal friendship. So in the real world, we have the celebrities. What make up the celebrity is because a lot of people actually want to associate with that celebrity. The reason why people want to associate with the celebrity is because the value that they see in the celebrity status. So the same thing, your website, your blog, and your video. So if you want people to associate your video or your website or your blog, so you need to build links. You need to extend your fellowship. You want to reach out to people. That's what link building is all about. So, and I'm going to go through a little bit, starting with the outreach, which I've actually explained, reaching out to people in your niche. External links actually pass link equity. The link equity is a kind of ranking power, because the search engine consider them as third-party votes, because the more link that you get, the more the search engine are going to see your site as influential, as useful, relevant to your users or your target audience. So that's why it is very, very important. So that's the first one. If you're building the quality links, the first one is reaching out to people, like that, the outreach. Then the next one is comment on other relevant blog posts. It is not just commenting on people's blog. So your comment should be relevant. Your comment should be useful, that in such a way that people actually want to follow your comment, want to know who you are, want to follow your profile link in that comment to actually see the kind of value that you are offering to the public or people within your niche. So that's why when you're talking about commenting on relevant blogs, so you have to look for blogs that are within your niche, because the essence of you commenting is just for people to actually give your value, to give your opinion, and people want to see other relevant content that you have to offer. And what that means is that they in turn want to know more about you, and that's when they click back to your link. So it links back direct to your website. So it plays an important role to attract traffic and get visitors to your site. So that's just the summary of it all. Then the next one is the Content Explorer. So if you are thinking, because I've gotten this question several times, how do I build my links? How do I build links? So I've gotten this several times. So that's why I decided to actually create this video so that my fans and people who are out there that are struggling getting their website rank on first page of Google and other search engine, that they can actually relate with this video, and I hope that it's useful to them. So because there are a lot of substance in what I'm discussing today, because this is one of the heart core of your online visibility, because link building is one of the look after signal by search engines and Google. The search engine like Google, Yandex, Bings, and others. So that's why it is very important. So another one is the Content Explorer. So for people who have mentioned your target keyword, and also the site that has written similar articles. So it's very, very important, because why I decided to choose this, because what I'm talking today is not actually the conventional way that you are used to, that you see on the internet, but these are just the practical steps that I have actually used to rank my website, to rank my client's website. So that's why I'm just talking about it today. So, and I believe that it can help someone also. So you can just give it a try. So because I know the generic one, manual link building, and a whole lot of them, but these are just simple steps, simple strategies that can help you to build link in a very short period of time. So the Content Explorer, when search for people who have mentioned your target keyword, and also the site that have written similar articles. So why are you searching for people who have mentioned your target keyword? The reason why you're doing that is because you're not just a know-it-all. So, and one good thing about digital marketing is that it keeps changing. If there's any profession or any career that changes in a split of a second, is digital marketing. And for you to keep up with trend, you need to know what is happening within your industry. So now you're just like in the middle of an ocean. You just build your website, you just have your blog, you just create your video. So how do you want people to know you? So, and you're looking east and west, north and south, and you don't know what to do. So the first thing is, there are people who have been there before you. So you have to go into exploration. You want to find out how these people get to the first page of Google and other search engine. So that's where the Content Explorer, you know your keyword that is relating to your industry and what you are talking about, what your site is all about, what your blog is all about, and what your video is all about. So once you know this keyword, you've itemized that and you've written it somewhere. So you go on Content Exploration. So you begin to search for those websites within that niche. And once you find that, and you have to also look at which website are linking to them. So once you find that, you can reach out to them. So we'll keep using the word outreach, because everything about link building is outreach. So once you find out that then you can reach out to them, try to look for research for their contact, and then you can just send them an email request that you want them to link to your site. And if you want the content on how to reach out to third-party website with the site that you believe that have that authority, that have that link building, that you really want to associate your site with them, and you want to just follow the step that they use to get to the first page of Google, so you can actually do that. We have that content to help you reach out to your audience. So I'm going to go more. So then we're going to, oh no, sorry. So the next one is actually leverage a public relation. This is a kind of old tactics. So leveraging on PR, press release, blog posts that can help you spread the word. So how do you do that? So public relation in the real world, you've heard about that. If businesses, bricks and mortar businesses, actually appoint public relation officers. So why do they appoint public relation officers? So the reason, they want people who are going to go out there to talk about their business. So the more people talk about this business, the more you are visible in every platform, the more traffic you are going to get. The same thing is applicable to if you're a YouTuber, because you don't just create content and just leave it there, no matter how good the content is. If you're not a celebrity that people know very well, it is difficult for your video, for your blog, for your website to rank on search engine if you don't do anything. So that is where the public relation comes in. So your press release, you're talking about what the kind of service that you're offering, the kind of content that you're offering to the general public or to your target audience. So then if your blog post, so you want to write content relating to what you want, the kind of information that you want your target audience to consume. So all this information, the press release, the blog post, what do? They help to spread your word. So that's when you're talking about going viral. So you are pushing this content out. That's part of your public relation. And it's been on for a long time, and I don't see it going away. So it has actually metamorphosed. So I remember those days when we were in the business world. That's when I was working, and I'm still working. Sorry. So you find out that people, the PR officers, they're very, very important. So they are kind of interface between the business and the outside world. So another is, we're talking about how to build high quality backlinks. So another is create infographics. This is very, very important. So that's why I said that what I'm talking today is not the conventional type of link building. For those of you who are joining, I'm talking about link building, which is a kind of outreach program for your content, for your video, for your blog post. So how you want it to reach, how you want to reach out to people, which is the same thing, especially for those in the religious circle. You hear them talk about outreach, you hear them talk about fellowship. So the same thing in the digital world. So infographs, they are very, very good. It helps people to digest your information. So what do you do when you do your infographics? So you put your link there, you put the links to your website, you put the link to your video. So what happened, because people are curious and they link back to your website. They want to see what is happening, what is kind of content you have in your video, in your blog, and in what the kind of services or the product that you offer to the general public. So these are very, very important. And I just want to make this clear, because I know a lot of people, I see a lot of vloggers, YouTubers, they don't pay attention to this. So it is important that you pay attention to that, because I see website owners, bloggers, they're trying, but I know that it is hard, and that is why I'm actually giving out these tips. So it is also very, very important, because it cut across the PR, the infographs, which is like you're talking about like the thumbnails and embedding of some videos and all that. So they all fall into that. Then another is writing testimonials about your service on your website, about what you're offering. For YouTubers, you're talking about the content also, so it's very, very important. So that's that feedback, and the more of this that you have, the better for your audience, because that's a form of engagement. These are little things that matters. It actually matters. It actually matters. Pay attention to it. I just want to say thank you. I'm still continuing, but I'm just saying people are giving a thumbs up for today's entertainment. Thank you, Hedy G's. Thank you for bringing this. Thank you for bringing this topic on. I appreciate that. Mirabel, thank you. Mirabel Family TV, thank you. And AMZ TV, thank you. I really appreciate your kind words. Then All Nation Warehouse, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your comments. And Lily Gold, I really appreciate that. So I'm going to continue from where we stop, and I'll keep interjecting. What we are talking today is link building. It's very silent, but it's one of the sought after signal by Google and other search engines. If you want to be visible all over the internet, the PR is very, very important. How wide is your network? And that is where link building comes in. So don't underestimate it. It's very, very important, because it passes a lot of views to your video, it passes a lot of views to your blog, it passes a lot of views to your website, whether you're selling physical product or you're offering services on your website. Is very, very important. So I'm going to, we're still going to continue in that. So moving to the next, so which is we're going to look now the 6th step of link building. The 6th step of link building, this is also very, very important. So one is trust. So in the real world, people trust for people to deal with you, especially when it involves the exchange of value. And also, we're in a very, very corrupt world. The internet is sometimes it becomes so stinking, because of the you have really some bad boys out there. So this is where the trust comes in. So you want to build that credibility on the internet, and building that credibility entails quite a lot of things, providing helpful and authoritative content to your users, making sure that your word, what you're saying and what you're putting out there is represent who your business, what your business is or who you are, because sometimes avoid using deceptive content to attract people to your website. That's actually very, very important, because when you're building link, and if I am linking, if I want Facebook, I create a profile on Facebook, I create a profile on Ahref, that's Ahref. These are domain with high authority and PageRank authority. So I want to be consistent. If this is what my profile, the brief, the description of my business, I want it to be consistent. I want what they're going to see in Yelp. That's the same thing they're going to see in Ahref. That's what they're going to see on Google My Business. That's what they're going to see on Foursquare. And that's what they're going to see on those different links. And I'm going to, I'm just going to give it out freely. I just have up to 20 directories that you can actually submit your videos and submit your blog and your website. So I'll be giving it for free at the end of the video. So I'll provide a link that you can actually download that to get started, and also to let you know that we're actually starting our 90 days challenge for blog owners, for website owners, and see within the 90 days how we can appear on the first page of Google. For some of you, it might be a little bit technical. Appearing on the first page of Google and other search engine means more traffic for you, means more sales for you, means more return on investment for you. So that's why everyone is fighting to be on the first page of Google and other search engine. So in our subsequent video, we'll be going into details how you can rank your website, how you can rank your videos, and so that you get more views, you get more quality traffic coming to your website and your blog. So as part of the 6-step of link building, one is research and analysis. I've talked about the trust, and then the research and analysis. So, like as I said, if you're just a newbie in blogging, you're a newbie, you just own a website, or you're a newbie as a YouTube publisher or content creator. So it's just like being in the middle of ocean. That's just what I said. Can you just imagine, just from nowhere, you just go into the city of New York and you want to start your business where you have a lot of high-rising buildings, established business and all that. So you just came in and you want to compete with people out there. It's absolutely difficult. You're going to be buried. Your business is going to be buried because nobody knows about you. So, but all those big businesses, they started from somewhere, and that's what we are talking about today. And if you are a content creator online or you sell physical product, this is absolutely important. Every business, they all go through this, and they are still doing it every single day, no matter how big they are. So that's why one good thing about the internet, it has leveled the equal playing field. There are so many numerous keywords that each and every one of us can play on. No one single business can amass all keywords to help your website. So then I was talking about research and analysis. So if you're a newbie, the first thing that you do is to make a list of websites that appeal to your audience. Not your website now. Look at the website. Just pick the first 10 or the 15 or 20 or 5. You can start with 5. So if this website, find out why they are getting the kind of traffic that they are getting. If you are in the same niche, or you're a content creator on YouTube and you're making a particular video in a particular niche, find out why are these people getting the traffic that they are getting. You may not be there as of today, but with increasing step by step, you can actually get there. So once you do that, itemize those websites or itemize those YouTubers, then find out what they are doing that you are not doing. Begin that little step. It doesn't actually matter. Just set your goal and put your milestone. In the next 60 days, in the next 1 year, in the next 6 months, this is where I want to be. Because everyone that is up there, they didn't just get there on the platter of gold. It is with hard work. And that is why I'm actually giving out these simple steps. Link building, don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate it. It's working for me. It's working for me. So then know your audience. So don't be everywhere at the same time. So know who your audience are and know where they are hanging on the internet. That is going to help you. This is not it's not just an easy thing, but if you have just agreed that you're a content creator, and you want to profit from your hard work, so you need all this little step. That's why in this presentation, I've just filtered off the most important aspect and the simple one that you can actually go with that will help you to rank your video, or to rank your website, rank your blog. So because I've been in the past 1 week, I've had several questions about link building. So that's why I'm just taking our time. So you need to figure out how to sustain your audience and how to find a new audience. So this is acquiring your audience, acquisition, nurturing, acquisition, and sustaining. So if you're online, you need this nurturing, acquisition, and sustaining the audience. Nurturing is about appealing to them, trying to appeal to them. You want to appeal to their emotion. Do they like your content? So that's where you pay attention to your feedback also is very, very important. So you pay attention to your feedback, then from there, that's part of the nurturing, and you keep publishing your content out there. Then acquisition is at the point they convert, is at the point they subscribe, is at the point they start following your blog content. So, and is that then conversion is the time they actually, especially for those who are selling physical product, the time that they make a purchase. So the money now comes into your funnel. So that's why it's important to know your audience. So I'm going to move to the next step quickly. And if you have a question, you can just you can post your question to relating to link building, what we're talking today. So I'll answer that. So another step of link building is guest posting. So guest posting is a lot of people do that, but sometimes I don't know if most people know why they're doing that, and I see some people overdo that and not playing to their own advantage. So nobody wants to be spam. So that's why it's important. So choose site from the number of websites that will be fit to link back to your blog post. So what does that mean? If you are guest posting, I said it earlier on, how relevant is your post to the site that you want to guest post? How relevant is it to your niche? Because you don't just have to be wasting time and just be posting, guest posting in a website or any directory that is not going to pass any juice to your website. So remember that the reason why you're doing that is for people to link back directly to your website. So when people read those content and you put a link there using the anchor text in your content, so that can click that and come to your website, that increases your traffic, and Google likes that. And Google algorithm also follow this link to your site, and that will help your indexing and the ranking of your website. Then the social media signals align with the social media. And I believe that most people are on the social media. A lot is happening on the social media. So the social signals are actually the human interaction metrics on social platform that directly add linking power. What is linking power? I keep saying the linking power because Google and other search engines, they like when people are linking to you. In my earlier story, I was talking about the celebrity status. Why are people running after that celebrity? And the more people run after the celebrity, the more the celebrity are making more money online. So the same thing is applicable to your website. So you need to build that status, that celebrity status for your website, for your video. It is very, very important. And you can use the social media platform. You have tons of social media platforms. Facebook is there, Twitter is there, Reddit, Instagram, and a host of all other social media aligned with the social media. So it's very, very important. Then reaching out to site owners. This is actually very, very important when you reach out to site owners because, reaching out to site owners is make an effort to search websites that really fit your niche and the specific content of your blog post. So, which is part of the link building steps. So when you're doing this, you reach out to site owners. And if you want an email write-up on how you can reach out to site owners, how you can request for backlinks. So at the end of the video, you can actually send us an email, and I could help you. I could help you draft those content, or probably you can use some of the ones that we've actually used to reach out to some of our reach out to some site owners for our site. So it's very, very important. So then I'm going to go to the next one. So we are almost actually rounding off. So, but I still have some few to talk about. But like as I said, if you are struggling with your with link building, we're creating visibility for your website, for your blog, for your video. Don't forget to reach out to us. And also written different content also on my blog, Otalem's Academy. We just published that. I was just inspired by the different questions that I actually get every single day about how to create that brand visibility. And I decided to actually put it together, put all the content together, and so that people can, so that it become accessible to people. So we'll provide the link to my blog at the end of this presentation, and also my contact, how to reach me. So it's very, very important. So again, to move to the next one. So we're talking about the value of link building. So if you are just joining us, I'm talking about link building. It's called the outreach program. It's online outreach for your website, for your videos. So don't just create a website or your blog and sit back and expect miracles to happen. So in those days, during the early stage of the internet, it was build, people will come, but things has changed. Your target audience, they want you to pamper them. They want to come to your channel. They want to come to your blog. You come to your website. They want you to carry them in a limousine. So that's how sophisticated our customers or target audience are for now. So, and these are the ways that you can actually get them. So you need to prepare your site ahead for people to see that value in your site and what you are providing to the general public. So so that's what brings us to the value of link building. So there's what we call the ranking factor. So like as I said before, links are primarily ranking signal in organic search. For those who are not technically savvy and in digital marketing, so ranking is Google and other search engines like Yahoo, because everyone that is searching for information go through these search engines. So somebody wants to search for how to get to New York, how to get to the kind of food that they want to eat, what kind of plumbers, you move to a new location, or you're looking for accommodation. So you go on the internet. So there's a science behind that Google and other search engine that when somebody search for an information, so Google and other search engine, they pull out some information, relevant information to the user search. So the science behind that is you doing your homework to make sure that Google and other search engine index your website, put your content in their database, that when somebody is searching for information relating to your business or your videos, that Google and others, they pull that out for the users. So that's just the science behind your brand visibility, the science that it increases your traffic on the internet. It is not a rocket science. It is not a rocket science. That's not to say that some people are actually lucky that their content go viral. But if you are not that lucky, you need a little bit of push. So you want to use you want the Google algorithm, another search engine algorithm. You just want to use them to your own advantage. Make sure that you understand how this algorithm works. It's easy, just as simple as I'm just telling you. It doesn't require you to be a techie kind of a guy. You don't have to have a degree in computer science for you to be able to, I wouldn't say manipulate that, for you to make it work in your own advantage. So this link building is part of it. It's part of telling Google, I'm an authority in my field. So I want you to project my website. I want you to project my video to this target audience when they are searching for information like this. And that's all you need to do. So, and I've gotten some questions, and somebody has asked, do I need content for me to rank my, to create links? Well, I'm just a little bit very, very careful in terms of answering that question. You need content, but for link building, not necessary, but content is necessary. So these are two separate things. So you can be building link while you're also building your content. So It's necessary, but it is not that important. So because link building is you're creating profile, especially when it comes to backlink. There are two types of links. You have internal links and external links. So, or backlinks. So the backlinks are the one that, like when you create your profile on Facebook. So that Facebook is linking back to your page, because when users on Facebook click that your link, your video link on Facebook, it takes them back to your channel, or takes them back to your blog or your website. That is backlinking, and Google pay attention to that. And that's what, those are those things the algorithm look for. They put it together and feel that your site have that authority in your niche, because it is about how relevant your content is to the target audience. That's what the search engine is all about. And if they feel that your content is relevant, and what is that? The more people are searching for your content, the more they feel that your content is relevant. So another one of those values is improve reputation and authority. I think I mentioned that also. So prove to search engine that you're an authority in your niche through links. The link must be relevant to your content, because some people create spammy link. Someone is selling a tissue paper, and you're telling them, you're selling, what do I say now? Deceptive, probably you offer, what do I talk? So you're a plumber, and you're presenting that you're into construction. The plumbing is part of construction. So you've deceived your audience to actually go into your website, and when they get into your website and they don't find what you projected that's the service you're offering. And in that case, you're going to be having a kind of negative perception, and where your site begin to have a very high bounce rate, and that could affect your ranking on search engine. So another is the brand visibility. We're talking of the value of link building, the reason why you have to build link to your website, blog, and your videos. So help search engine to discover your pages, help search engine to discover your videos. So once they discover that, they crawl it, they index it, and put it on their database. And once that happens, then there's every chances that your video will be shown to people who are searching on Google, especially in the niche that you are in. And this helps to promote your brand on the internet. So it's just very simple. That's why I just made it very, very simple. These are just the little things. If you are a newbie, just follow the step, and in no distant time, your site, your videos will start ranking on search engines, and you begin to see increase in your traffic. So we're going into almost, we're coming to the end of this presentation. So like I said, my name is Otis Alimeke. I've talked about, I've published several content about how to get your site, your videos rank on search engine, how to increase your traffic. You can visit my website, my blog, Otalium's Academy. I just published it just some days ago. So there are a lot of useful content there. And also I have an ebook on search engine optimization. If you want to see how to grow on the internet, it's on Amazon. So you can check how to rank number one on Google. So the ultimate guide to on-page search engine optimization. And also visit my YouTube channel, Otalium's Academy. So I have tons of videos that explain different online terminologies, the thing that you want to learn, how to create including even how to make your simple blog by yourself, so you don't need to pay people. So I have that video, but it's also good that if you're not, if you know that you can do a good job, outsource it. So I'm not just an advocate of doing a bad job. I like professional job. So I just want to say thank you to all of you that have logged on today, and I just want to say special thanks to, let me go over to my friends who've been with me here today, the families. Let me start with Joseph Family TV, thank you so much. I really appreciate your comment. For today's entertainment, Lily Gold, MZ TV. These are YouTubers. I have quite a lot of YouTubers, aspiring YouTubers. Please just go to their channel. They have just amazing content. I've been following each and every one of them. So thank you so much. Coming to the end of this presentation. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Otalims Academy. So do have a great day. I hope to see you in our next presentation.